Hi, I'm Megan. I own the Camp & Company Knittery on Etsy and Ravelry, where I write patterns and I sell them. So if you want to go take a look at that and make sure that I do actually know what I'm doing before I try to tell you how to knit, I'll post links below in the description box. That's what it's called, a description box. The purpose of this channel is to give you patterns that are really basic, that will teach you all of the fundamental skills you know to be a decent knitter. I'm not just like, go knit a garter stitch scarf, because you'll never finish it, because nobody ever does. That's what makes knitting kind of scary. I have been crocheting for 16 years and knitting for 15 years. Been doing it for a long time. So you can feel confident that I'm not leading you on a disastrous adventure into the abyss of horrible knitting, because I'm not. The idea behind this is that I will give you 3 patterns: a cowl, a toque, and a pair of fingerless gloves. They'll each teach you what you need to know to be an awesome knitter, or to even just be a subpar knitter. Our first project is going to be a cowl. I hope you know what a cowl is. It's just a tube. We're not going to knit it like a tube though, we're going to knit it flat. It will teach you how to cast on. It will teach you knit stitch, a purl stitch, garter stitch, how to cast off, how to mattress stitch, which is essential because it's a seamless stitch, and a lot of people who have been knitting for years will still avoid things that involve seaming because they think it's really hard, and it's not really hard. I'm going to teach you how to do it awesomely. You're going to be great at it, I promise. At the end of every video, I will tell you what you need for your next project so that you can go out, you can buy it, you can be ready, or you can just wait until I upload the video. Unless you're really eager, which would make you awesome. So for the first project, the cowl, I recommend Cascade Yarns Eco Wool. It's a bulky wool. It's really nice, really soft. You can get it in lots of different colors. It is a wool. If you can't wear wool, if you go to the yarn shop, they might have something that's an alternative. If you're allergic to wool, you might not be allergic to alpaca. So you could buy alpaca. It's kind of expensive, but it feels like heaven, like what I imagine sleeping on a cloud would feel like. And you can get that. Or they might recommend something else to you. Or you can buy 2 lighter weight wools, or cottons, or acrylics if you like acrylic. That's cool too. And you knit them together. It's called double stranding. Now you already know a knitting term. For the weight, your yarn packaging will always show the weight. This one is US 10 needles, 6mm. I'll make another video about knitting needles, the sizes, what the different brands are, what brands I recommend, what kind of materials I recommend, how to figure out what you like without buying a bajillion needles and not knowing what to do with them after because you hate them. I don't know. I'll make a video about it. If you want a different yarn, as long as it says it needs a US 10, or you can ask the yarn shop owner, because gauge is really important, but it's also really complicated, so I'm not going to get into it now with you. I don't want to confuse you any more than I already have to. I will show you how to pick up a drop stitch in the cowl video because it's very important, because you will probably drop stitches. It's a sad fact, but you will. But you'll be awesome at picking them up, so it won't really matter. It will be okay. And you also need darning needles, which come in metal or plastic. They look like a gigantic sewing needle. You're going to need them for your seaming and for weaving in your ends so that everything looks pretty and tidy and neat and professional. And that's all you really need for the next video, the first project, is your Cascade Eco Wool, your size 10 straight needles, and your darning needles. And then you're good to go, and we can make great things together. I look forward to it. If you have any questions or concerns, or there are skills that you want to learn how to do in regards to knitting, like nothing weird, I won't do anything weird for you, post them in the comments below and I'll show you how to knit them, because I'm fun like that. I like to share my knowledge. make the world a better place. So hopefully I will see you on Sunday when I will post first video to the cowl and you'll have your wool. On a side note, if you see this big lump, don't like throw it on the floor and then try it off of it, knit off of it. Ask your local yarn shop to wind it for you. It will make your life way easier. It's a tip from me to you.